He want to play.
Because he know how sweet my defense was looking. Because I'm gonna tell you something, my defense was not stopping him at all. Look, he just posted a stream in the chat too. All right, I stream. Well, I stream. I got my stream up because I might go in and steal some of his plays.
Just a tick under 70,000 here at Nissan Stadium.
I guess we'll be stealing his shit together.
And certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City.
All right, fellas, I'm getting out the chat. I'll be back.
Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
I played it to Texas.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
That is definitely what we call a defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. On first down, here's Breida. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal. Here's Breida. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after try forthcoming. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Kick is good. Makes the score Bills 7, Titans nothing. Michael Dixon.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. This is Breida. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. He may try and run for this. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. 4th field goal unit, and Joey Sly now. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out.
44-yard attempt.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 26.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 23 yards on the play.
Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
10. Titans, nothing. On
play action, Haskins. And a coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Haskins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Anunwa again the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the return will stop right around the 25. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It was JPP that time, Jason Pierre-Paul, who got in there to blow that play up. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd manageable with that run.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson flushed out right. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st down, Buffalo.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
17 yards.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of...
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Matt Breida, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills will add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. On first down, it's Haskins. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And the pass complete to Enunwa. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Haskins on first down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Haskins going to throw again. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10, the 40, 30, 10.
If you were me,
and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because
bro, I couldn't even focus in this playoff game, sitting here watching that Chargers game.
Usually determine the outcome, but I don't think that's really true, do you?
That was a good-ass fucking, yeah, the Chargers and Colts game in our league, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. It had a wild-ass ending to it. The fucking Colts end up coming back and beating Tyron in the final seconds, bro. I was like, God damn. It was a good-ass game. The Colts is Donnie's son. You know, that nigga, he actually pretty decent.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here. Or
I'm getting my ass whooped, boy. That's 24-9.
Be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points in one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
But I really wasn't into it. I should have been, but I couldn't stop watching that fucking game.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando.
Bro, because I real deal, I'm like, damn, bro. I'm thinking Tyron had that one in the bag. Tyron kind of choked, though.
Dixon set to kick off.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
I'm gonna say it's 24-0.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Third quarter. Yeah, I did make it.
He played everybody that he can beat super early.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that first half,
Think so?
forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained.
Probably over there smacking the shit out
their whole
of
team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a dump off here complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
I'm finna try to run bunch on him a little bit because he said he's a bunch stopper.
First down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play,
He said he thrives on bunch offensive plays.
Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the
I ain't
field.
ran none on
Here
him.
he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Did y'all end up playing though?
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Fucking close, 14-17. And we had to play a fucking situational game. It was 4th down. And he got
from the gun, it's Haskins.
Hey, look. First time I went out there and bunch, I threw a pick. The first bunch, but bro, I'm out of sync like a motherfucker, bro.
The first half did not go their way,
I'm
and
out
that's
of
not going to
sync.
help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
I'm just out here fucking around now, seeing
After
what
the
works.
interception, here's Jackson.
This nigga whooping my ass.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Denzel Mims, 41 yards. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Bills 31, Titans nothing.
Say the Bengals usually work overnight. And he can't even fucking play the
Michael
Bears.
Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff unit
Bunch
is
of
out on the
games,
field, and
yeah.
will send this one away.
I want to say about overnight workers, bro. They need to be in their
That'll be
own
taken about a
goddamn.
yard deep.
They need to have their own league.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Yeah.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy
Ass like
who
this
can
in
make
the
a play
playoffs
against
like
all
that.
odds
This nigga gonna
and
beat me
maybe
50
can
nothing in the
ignite things.
playoffs.
And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're
50
used
to nothing in the
football that
playoffs,
makes
bro.
big
That's
plays
wild.
and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
You can still
On second down, here's Haskins. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a
I
first
can't come
down.
back 31-0. I'm
Maybe
finna
this
do
offense has
4-4.
learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice
I
throw
know
there
about
for a
doing
good
that in the
gain
fourth
and a
quarter.
first down.
Don't do too many picks.
first and 10. Haskins, he's going deep. And
I
it's
scored a
caught inside
touchdown.
the 30. And he will score. Touchdown.
Scored a touchdown finally.
A.J. Brown, 60
I couldn't get blanked, man. I couldn't let the man blank me. I throwing too many picks.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
I don't know. You must have had to do
back out
something.
there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded in the end zone. And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I can't come out doing tonight.
Jackson. But it's caught on the
You can't
right
play him
side
until
of
tonight.
You see, say that you can't play tonight.
Yeah, this will get them all the way inside the Tennessee 20. A big play here for the Bills. 55 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Advance is Thursday. We playing tonight too.
What time?
He didn't give me a time. He just said he'll be available this evening.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. It's worth noting when you talk about
I don't know, bro. I should be into this damn game, bro. I'm not into this playoff game for some reason.
1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end and went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
As a wide out, when you take that handoff to come around the
and
edge,
a Super Bowl
you're
trophy.
expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what
got
we
no
saw in
choice.
that play with a loss. On 2nd down,
Got no choice.
and the hole closes quickly here. He can feed only to about the 4.
Ain't no democracy.
Much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. From the 4 now, 3rd and
Somebody,
goal. And he's going to be
fuck
taken
that.
down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Jackson from the shotgun. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Bro, you funny.
Picked up by Justin Reed. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively.
Say front door service.
Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
and the best part is that they made their own
I'm
break.
starting to catch some picks and
Now they
shit,
just look
man.
at their offense and say, guys,
If
let's
that
go.
means
Come on,
anything.
capitalize capitalize on this one.
Yeah.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jannard Avery able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Brings up 3rd down.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Say they belling them.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. So the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Taco Charlton providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's
he steady running on you.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. Yeah. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
I want to win the game without running 5 wide. I want to take all 5 wide out of play. I want to see that shit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's looking like they are going to get the victory here, and it will not be one and done in these playoffs. Of course, you remember the disappointment of 12 months ago, and they're trying to erase that memory right now.
You don't want the score to be so bad.
Now a throw right side.
I don't want the score to be bad.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
22 yards.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the gun, Jackson. Completion here to Claypool. And he's
you're lying. Shitty, buddy rule.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. They're looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now.
God damn.
Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the
You might have
out.
to start. You may have to start the
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Just don't have to keep sleeping. Don't want to rage.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20.
How much time left?
15. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Keeper.
Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Titans' 11-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson, the quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. They'll try to run with Breedham. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
On the carry.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just...
Oh, no, some rookie he drafted.
Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is a result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, you know, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
What the score is?
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Oh, damn. That ain't closer than I thought it would be.
And off it goes. That's
how much time left?
Line of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game,
What kind of offense
looking for a
is
spark from their special teams. That's not where they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field
That
to cover.
nigga is snapping the fuck out.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get this
Donnie running Mitch offense over here on the new Ravens user.
Where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
There ain't no way Donnie over here running Mitch offense.
Stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's
that fucking wildcat shit.
Space eater. He just made a great play there.
And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
That's when you know he getting boxed.
Standing just
I don't think he runs the wildcat there.
I know you did.
Nice
I know you did.
Return to get back 11 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
Just slanging that bitch, huh?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's looking like they are going to get the victory here, and it will not be one and done in these playoffs. Of course, you remember the disappointment of 12 months ago, and they're trying to erase that memory right now. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 23 yards, the final tally.
Down Buffalo.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. That'll be complete to Breida. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Complete.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
16 yards.
It's just their
There ain't
first.
no way this nigga calling timeout up 38-6. This nigga calling timeout up 38-6 on the 18 with 20 seconds left.
And then y'all be under why folks quit.
Running out of the gun.
I mean, I ain't gonna quit. I mean, it don't bother me.
16. 2 yards.
No, I said it ain't gonna bother me. I don't give a shit. You got a soft heart if you quit now.
Second and 8.
No, but some
At the
people just,
16-yard line.
I mean, that is just
Everybody doing it.
And a disappointing way to close out the season. Got into the playoffs, but couldn't really make any
30
noise.
seconds left and you already up 40. A big quit on you, shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Away from it a little bit. but they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better so that they get in
like
this
some
position
people,
again.
like for example, now, you can't say that, but you won't be pissed off when you already losing by 50, then a big call timeout.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it do. It don't. It's stupid, but I ain't gonna quit. I ain't gonna quit.
From Nashville.
Yeah, it is my fault. So I ain't gonna quit.
The scouts just got that picture they play faster. Shit. I be wondering why motherfuckers quit.
I ain't gonna quit now. I ain't gonna never quit now. I'm trying to see this damn. Yeah, me too. You ain't seen him running Wildcat on that first drive, Kana? You ain't seen him running that Wildcat on the first drive?
I saw the Wildcat, but I was like 5 wide shit. I saw the Wildcat though.
I'm thinking the Ravens was the truth, man. Like I said, I got this Ravens from that betting site. Who he whooped week 1 like that though?
The Bengals, the trash ass Bengals.
Oh yeah, I did hear he was trash. Yeah.
Your boy said he was trash. He just don't quit.
Yeah.
Might not be all that,
Yeah, I see that. I'm thinking the Ravens was decent. I don't know. I don't know if the Rams. Oh, the Ravens trash. For real, for real. He shouldn't even. That should have been a pick. What ability is that?
It's a quarterback ability. Yeah, tight out. It makes your tight ends catch better.
Cause that nigga sure caught him some shit. He just threw a Doddington. Ravens say he adjusting. Give him some time. Ravens say he adjusting, man. He was able to get in the end zone. Let's see what his defense do right here. I'm talking about Ravens defense. Bro, I caught the end of that Colts game, bro. That shit was good.
Bro, the Chargers threw that shit away. So Chargers was up 14-7. He threw 2 straight interceptions, and the Colts only got field goals off him, so it made it 14-13. Then the Chargers was driving, ran out clock, and the Colts hit sticked him on the sideline, fumbled. His dude went to pick up the fumble and kicked it out of bounds, bro. I was like, man, I'd be so heated if I was the Colts right now. He was a field goal to win it because he's on down 1. Well, then he got a fucking stand on fucking. It was 2nd and 2 after that fumble. 3rd and 2, 4th and 2. He got a stand, then kick a field goal up by 4. This man ran one play all the way down the field and kept getting out of bounds.
And Tyron couldn't stop it.
Tyron could not stop it.
I heard. That's what I was gonna say. I heard Tyron defense was nasty, according to Mitch. Yeah, but it ain't a stock cover 3 though. I like his cover 3 he run. Why the beaters don't beat him?
I played against him. I ain't gonna lie. Not all cover 3 get me. I won, but that nigga won the war.
Oh, talking about cause it should have been a worse game. I was gonna say he may have won the battle. He ain't win the war. I don't know. Somebody turned the ball.
I guarantee you it's
More than likely.
turning the bitches back off. Garbage ass.
I went and I tuned them down though when I seen it was on.
Y'all turned the injuries off. Oh my.
No, we had it off for preseason.
Oh my God.
We had injuries off for you want us to keep it on for preseason? Well, I know that. He was just making sure we turned them on. I said, yeah, they on. They just down a little bit. No. What the Rams do? You DM the Rams? I'm about to find new Rams you saying.
I DM'd them. I tagged them twice. He ain't read shit yet.
Man, that nigga quitting. I'm giving that nigga till tonight. That nigga don't respond to you tonight. I'm finding a new Rams user.
He said he rebuilt it.
That nigga trash, bro. I knew that nigga was gonna have a hard time. I ought to go over there and get that nigga in J League. That's cold blooded. That nigga with the Bears, nice over there in J League. No, is it the Bears? The nigga that just beat Van Horn. The nigga from Chicago. Oh yeah, that nigga. Well, on his Facebook page, you say he in Chicago.
That nigga in fucking Mobile.
I'm gonna say, cause I know
We must be talking about two different people then.
I know what you talking about, bro. He got dreads.
He got dreads, yeah.
He owed me one.
Donnie going up and down the field on this man.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not gonna say
That nigga straight though. He just beat Van Horn in the playoffs, like smacked him.
I ain't say you were trash. I said you were alright. That nigga said you were raw.
He is straight now. For him to lock Van Horn up like that, he raw. Ain't nobody holding goddamn Van Horn 0 points in a half. That nigga went up on Van Horn like 21-0.
He do got a good team though.
But then the thing is that I tell you though, everybody like Van Horn likes to play with the lead. Like that's the same thing with Mitch. If you go up to 21-old Mitch and you force Mitch to pass, Mitch probably won't score because he can't pass the ball.
Yeah.
Niggas so damn running, bro. Fuck you, bro. If you all you do run the ball the whole game, bro. Oh man, fuck you, bro.
Chris Trevler, 11 tutties.
That nigga told Zion, good game. That nigga said, fuck you. No, he ain't telling me.
He was a good game, but still though, bro. He pissed me off because how much bullshit he was getting.
But Brian really had Drew offense kind of locked up.
Who?
Brian had you in offense locked up.
Oh.
I felt like he was throwing them interceptions. I don't know if it was just making badass reads.
Oh, making dumbass passes like Jalen.
Well, y'all funny.
I'm making them blind reads. I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. Every time I do, when I hear Jalen play in the party though, he playing for money, boy. If he make him, if you make a mistake, I bet that first mistake gonna be like he throw an interception.
Oh shit, that man gave Van Horn both the players of the week, bro.
Oh, he probably fumbled.
Van Horn got both the NFC players of the week against them Rams.
That was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I seen a lot more fumbles now. I don't know what they did.
He's definitely trying to mix it up.
Once they did go, boy, I ain't never getting fumbled. My first fumble.
So y'all telling me it's safe to run cover 3? Because cover 3 was my favorite coverage, honestly.
You can run cover 3. You just gotta like freaking shape Drew. I don't know why you keep saying cover 3 better, bro. It's cover 2 better, but I say you always put a nigga in the deep blue.
Bro, there ain't no such thing as a cover 3.
Yeah, it's just like
Shit.
it all depends on how you play it.
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie, flip run cover 3, and that shit never get fucking beat. And that shit be fucking base as fuck. Damn hell.
Oh yeah, I can play flip if he running a base cover 3. If he running a base cover 3, I'm gonna fuck him up.
I'm finna go and tell you, bro, like, flip is fucking, like, flip, like, I don't call too many raw, but this one I knew flip was raw. A nigga came down here that played professional, man, like, he beat fucking Henry, Kill, like, these niggas don't even wanna even play this young nigga.
Ravens scored before half.
Man came down here, flip, last year, flip was playing with the Falcons last year. The Falcons suck. Dude played with the Cardinals.
And the Falcons do not suck. And the Falcons did not suck. Oh, I don't know about Madden 20.
Thank you, bro. The Falcons was fucking ass.
Falcons was real suspect last year. Their defense just bad. Their offense trash.
How is their offense trash with all those pieces?
You ain't played Madden last year to know how Madden worked last year.
They didn't have a running back last year. Shit. And they're old as fuck.
10 niggas, $500 a game with the Falcons beating ass. Like, don't get me wrong. Well, Flip tough. Like, I'm not, like, I ain't gonna let nobody this. That's a tough ass nigga.
Yeah, that motherfucker rolling out 20 yards back.
Yeah.
Damn. You watching it?
I think the reason why he beat so many niggas because he got a
That's how he better be down there rolling out 20 yards back and
They got some amazing ass fucking defense. Like,
I ain't gonna lie,
the only nigga I know.
gonna come a long way, bro. If you play any defense, you got good.
Then my thing, Flip, the only nigga I know that can play fucking 3-4 all game and shut down everything. Flip don't gotta come out. Flip don't even have to touch nigga, cause boy, if that nigga touch nigga, shit gonna get real. What's her name? real.
gonna get real.
That man gonna pull out all the pieces.
Nah, it's just like, bro, I play a nigga so much, bro. Like, Flip the only nigga I know that's staying 3-4 all game, gonna lock up every fucking thing you do with fucking linebackers and everything. Like that nigga just cold.
That nigga using the shit out of Andrews.
You know he gonna catch better. I mean, that's smart on his part.
Now, Drew, I ain't gonna lie now. You can goddamn beat the dude. I was trying to get you to play that sorry ass nigga. You beat that guy.
I thought Drew wasn't gonna beat them Jets though.
Hey, look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. He's playing with him. He playing with him.
He got all the time in the world. Donnie out here is fine and only rushing 2. It looked like
Yeah.
Donnie can't lock up his mobile quarterbacks.
What is he gonna do defensively?
Not a damn thing. Donnie been going up and down the field.
Ain't that to do with the Broncos?
Mm-hmm. So the dude you saying I can be, I go over there and bet him $100 and take his money.
He ain't gonna play you for 100. He play for like 40.
Yeah.
The only place I'm gonna play you for 100 is like Flip gonna play you for 100. I won't play you for 100.
And he basically letting you know right now if he's gonna take your money.
Jig gonna play you for 100. But those are the niggas that's like
Good.
I'm gonna say good. They wrong. I'm saying you got some sorry people that ain't gonna play you for 100. But the thing is though, like I tell everybody, it's different playing for money. Like for example, I tell niggas like the franchise shit, you can play because you know you ain't playing for nothing to lose. But you go sit down next to somebody and you playing for $200, $500, you might fucking freeze up. But that's why I succeed so much in money games. Like I say, I didn't play with 500 in front of me. I didn't play with it. I'm gonna play. Like it's a different environment. Like I say, you might be the best nigga. You might be playing the most sorriest nigga in the world. But guess what? Though your ass sitting down to somebody, this somebody playing for 500 or a grand, you might fucking choke. And that
I don't know, man. That shit might not be wise for me. Then niggas be sitting there probably talking shit, and now I'm in this bitch. Now I'm in this bitch ready to throw hands.
That's why I tell you, like, it's a different environment playing for money and just
niggas looking at your plays, Drew.
Yeah.
That play looking really don't even matter though. Cause I say majority of the time people pick a play and you gonna make 1,000 hot routes.
Yeah, but now you make too many hot routes, I'm gonna fall apart.
Nah, you don't get penalty for hot routes. You only get times when you change formation.
That nigga Ravens ain't got no run defense, and the fucking Ravens is a run defensive team. Yeah, I know. With Khalil Mack. I hate I just came from over there, man. If I was still on that side, I'd be like, let's do something. Yeah. But What about free games? They play free games? So you gotta play. So you gotta play. You gotta play for something, even if it's $5.
It gotta at least be like 10 for like gotta be something because niggas ain't. Bro, that's the play that his son was tearing up the Chargers with. If somebody come over there, if you play for free, did you fucking notice that somebody finna play for some money? Hello? What else? Are y'all playing today? Way down here. Okay, I need you, bro. What you got for me? 50 pieces. You ain't been with your boy. Oh my, bye. Get off my phone. With your boy, Kershaw. Okay. Donnie could be shooting himself in the foot right here.
He can. He gonna run commit. He gonna run commit. He better not run commit.
If you cover that first read, it could be a sack. Run commit.
He better not be run commit. If he is, he fucked. I would. Donnie been running all fucking up the field. Oh, he dropped it! He dropped it! Oh, he dropped it. I do want to learn how to do that user blitz your boy doing. You know, I've seen a couple pro players do that shit. Where as soon as the ball hike, you can just shoot a gap and just sack the quarterback. But see, he fucking shot the gap and was scared because he was passing and he dropped back in coverage.
Donnie about to blow this game. Donnie blowing this man 21-7.
Yeah. You know a dude named Timothy Brown from Pascagoula? Yeah, he always be on Madden and shit over there. I don't know if he good. I mean, he wasn't good in 19. He was trash, but he always be betting over there and shit. Yeah. Bro, I feel like this Ravens dude offense is ass. Yeah. They playing a good game, but this letting me know Ravens ain't gonna make it far. Ravens is one of them dudes. I found him on them gambling sites.
You might even make some money off the Ravens. Not gonna lie. I can't even load up right now, bro. I'm on some saving type shit right now. I'm still gambling, but saving too though. Instead of saving.
He finally set his adjustments. He should have been done that the way he hitting these crossers. He finally set his fucking adjustments. I'm thinking he already had them set.
I'm trying to figure out why y'all see y'all flat for. That makes sense. I'm sitting in a crib right here.
I don't know. That shit worked for me. That shit be working, bro. When you got your corners playing them crosses instead of your linebackers.
You know, you can have your corners played up across and put a bit of purple and then put a hard flat.
That's what I be doing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do it both ways. It just depends on what I see. But that shit get a little glitchy whenever you play it. It gets a little glitchy when your corner's playing that flat at 25. Or he must have said, "Give me your remote." He ain't running defense though. This Donnie defense. This ain't his son. Don't run this defense. This man running engage 8. He might as well run it on 3rd and 30. Look at that. I might take that little engage 8 play though. That shit kind of tough. What would you? I might take that little engage. That was some quick edge heat. I couldn't even put that shit on my quarterback, man. That shit pissed me off. Yeah. Yeah. Why it ain't worth it? If I see like when you seen the Lions was in them purple zones, I was shocked you didn't kill that. His safeties in the purple playing man. You did post route will kill that. Yeah. I know what I seen that. Oh my God. Yeah. I'll be hurt too. His rookies that he drafted. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, he kept asking about it. He like, nah, he kept saying nope. I already know. He did that shit 19, bro. That shit tripped me out, bro. He had Barry Allen 99 speed. He is. He love that shit. Bro, you need to cut that. Right. Oh, boy, you need to cut that out. That's cause Jay don't know my homies, man. This nigga talking about some gaming shit. He ain't talking about no real life shit. He talking about some on the game shit. Ace is the only one that's abnormal. No, but you know, I hung out with you in the bar before. He straight. He cool. Yeah. Mm-mm. You're like Ewan, because Ewan got all that money, man. He gonna buy all the damn drinks. I understand. Goddamn, Ewan and his wife, they probably see $500,000 a year. He like a fucking the fuck is he? It start with a C. A consultant. He a consultant. He's a consultant. He used to be a consultant for MetLife. You stupid. He a consultant for Delta now, but his wife got her own something. She got her own business. He cool though. He ain't finna fight nothing. Yeah, he'll do that. Ace claim he gonna get down, but I don't know. I had to see it.
I don't think so, man. I think he'll be calling,
Ace.
calling old lady like, hey, I need your help.
Yeah, the sharp end ain't even gonna hit the nigga. Sharp. Yeah. Yeah. You sure can't underestimate nobody. But it's some though that you can just tell, like Ewan. I'll probably be tired by the fourth one. Oh yeah. Yeah, at level. Well, y'all need to come up there, man.
Who you think be the best security guard? What's his name? Warhawk. Warhawk. Man, my nigga Warhawk gonna go. That boy said I got shot in the head. I survived it.
Oh man, god damn. Damn. Week 3. Usually come on week 3. That nigga sound like a man.
smashed his wife on in the PS4 party.
Yeah, he's talking about what?
That nigga smashed his wife in a PS4 party.
God damn.
It's not like that a common occurrence. Rock hit it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, how do you think you can get the mics off you? Oh.
Hey, Drew, man, we wanna play, cause I know I got you week 3.
I already know, man. I'm over here sick as hell. I'm gonna play you right at advance.
Go play you, son. Yo, it's all about this. I'm trying to build that quarterback.
Yeah, I fucked up on that game. I thought like 4. I'm leading the league in passing, yo. I almost broke your record, though. Your passing touchdown record. I tied it up.
Yeah, I saw 9. As soon as I saw 9, I said, oh, he didn't break it, though.
Yeah, man. And it was 2 on the clock on my If you get 100, it's a fucking anything, bro. You just garbage.
Shit, you garbage. Well, you beat that nigga 88 to goddamn. That nigga garbage.
Yeah, garbage.
I said I'm gonna have to replace him. Man, 18, I know since I'm in the 100-point game for my life. Not my first league. Don't nigga drop 100 like every fucking week on somebody. Hey, you know what right now? Go look at the game pass and touchdown records. You looked at it already? Go look at the names all around your guy. Give you a better look at what I did last year.
Oh, you talking about the what's it called, records?
Yeah, the game pass and touchdown record.
Yeah, I seen that bitch already, bro. You had your name was up multiple times.
It was 4 of them, and then you got in the middle of it.
Yeah.
I got 2 8s and 2 9s. Yeah.
I don't know who you be playing, bro. You dotting their ass up.
Well, that's all I was doing last year. I ran the ball less than 5 times a game, and then I had 3 fair swims at the end of the year. I didn't get my stats from them. And not fair swims. I had 4 swims. The question is, who wants to this shit? The Bucks talking, bro. I can't wait to see the Bucks lose. I'm gonna laugh.
Bro, he playing the sorriest niggas in the leagues.
Hey, Jalen, you know who I miss though, bro? That nigga DB, bro.
That DB was so funny, boy. Motherfucking DB. That man was a clown. That motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Kanan probably still get in touch with them.
I haven't talked to none of them. I really just miss that league, cause that league was so funny, boy. Now that was my funniest league. Them dudes would get so mad.
Yeah, that was a funny league. When I first got in that bitch, all I seen was damn fucking pictures of gifts and shit.
Them niggas, they had the funniest gifts ever, bro. Motherfucker OG. OG state's trying to fuck.
Man, we don't talk about OG in here. Yeah, I tell her I'll meet that nigga right on Birdie, man. We can go buy him a few drinks. Oh, we. No, I won't gonna never buy him. We won't gonna get to that point.
I can see it. Let me buy you a drink. Middle of bourbon out here laughing. Hey, man, I wanna play my game, man. I can't play it right now. You fucking too. The Rams.
Yeah, but hey.
I'm running offense. I'm running what's the name? Spread. So I'm running about 5 picks.
You can try new shit out on Texans. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try some shit on Texans.
I can't even remember what the fuck he did on offense.
saying he took a while to run the clock. He put up 89 points. He waited a little. You had enough time to do a bunch of shit before you shoot the clock. He just said he wanted to let you put up 100.
It doesn't matter. It was close enough. I was surprised you kept him in the lead, though.
I thought about it.
And said, Drew, I ain't gonna boost you till I play.
Yeah.
I gotta get my revenge on the deal, though.
I thought he talking about Drew. He ain't even doing Drew.
I'm real deal was thinking about asking him, but I was gonna put him in that NFC. Put him. He was gonna go to them Rams.
Oh, so he beat Dwayne in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I fucking joined this division.
Yeah.
He sold in my division.
You reading Brian recaps?
Yeah, he's stupid, man. Like I said, the Raiders lost. Where's our Call of Duty chat at? Ain't nobody much saying nothing. I can't find that shit.
We got about 30 chats because motherfuckers don't use the same chat.
Yeah, that shit's so stupid.
I ain't gonna lie, Jay. You know what I miss, Jay? I miss playing 2K again. I'm not about 2K.
What you saying in the chat? Well, my grandma's dead. Can I go shoot at a casket or something?
That's if she living.
Dead. I'm gonna pick that option.
That's if she
They
living.
gotta be living.
You know. I'm gonna go ahead to fuck one by marriage.
He said I'm gonna fucking cousin.
I'm doing it for 100 million now. I think it's a game.
You would do it for $1 million.
I think it's a game.
Send him that pose, Drew.
Man, come on, man. I got to do the first one, man. It's got to be by marriage or something. It's by marriage, nigga. Which one you doing? Hey, you know. Hey. I can't do. I can't. Bruh. Man, it could be like a third or a fourth one. It gotta be a third or fourth one. That nigga said I'm gonna eat them roaches. That's a bunch. Eating 70 pounds of shit and eating a couple roaches, boy, that's a difference. Do you know what 70 pounds of shit equal to? God damn. Man, I sent it to my homies in this group. They all choosing the first one. Bro, you stupid. Man, my mama ain't close, so I'll probably stab her. I don't know. He said he played basketball and shit. Like he played for some college. He used to shoot threes. He used to shoot threes all the time. He said he was a sharpshooter. I can't see it. And you know, I tried to Google his name, bro. I couldn't find nothing. Yeah, because he said he played college ball.
Basketball highlights, Brandon Latai.
Bro, you not gonna find bro. You probably ain't had no highlights, Drew. On the face. Look at them stats. Did you ever ask him what college, Drew?
He did. It was a small college. I forgot what it was. He told me.
Hey, homeschool don't count.
I put Brandon Latai UN basketball. This shit in Google said it looks like there aren't any matches.
I wrestle anybody. That's where I'm at. I wrestle anybody. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at, Zion. That's what I was good at.
I was good at football and basketball, and baseball, but I ain't really like it.
I wrestled and I was an old lineman in football. I can still block a little bit, but I wrestle anybody.
I ain't gonna lie, ever since I graduated, though, man, I put on some weight.
I graduated high school at 195. I'm about 260 right now. You in Atlanta?
Well, I can't think he's saying Texas because his team the Cowboys.
Ryan, that's the fun part. Ryan team Atlanta. That's the real fun part.
Excellent.
They both have.
They both. It's just the Cowboys get worse. The Cowboys got all that talent. It's fucking terrible.
I am in a money league though. It's $20 a season. We finna go in year 2. We finna draft. Yeah, I'm finna ask him.
Hey, bro, come on. No, hell no. They gonna give me a chance.
Well, it's meant to be, so I don't know.
Come on, bro. If I join this, you gonna join?
It's $20 a year. I ain't paid my 20 yet because they ain't finished playoffs. When they finish the playoffs, I'm gonna pay 20. They using the real. They in the playoffs right now of year 1. I took over the Bears.
What team got the first overall pick?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I have to go in there and look. I just text him and asked him. He said 1 team open. He said 2 maybe. He said 2 maybe.
I come in a package deal.
You're stupid. So Zion, you gonna join too? Yeah.
Well, I didn't know what to tell them before I commit to anything. Because one thing I'm not doing, I'm not getting a chance. I think either.
What is it, a Drew Fantasy League?
No, it's a real league, real roster league. And you know the draft coming up. Oh, so he just he said Rams and Bucks. That's actually decent teams. The Rams got nice defense. All right.
Hold on, wait. Do the Rams got Jalen Ramsey?
I'm sure. I'm finna ask him now. Is roster still intact?
Because I swear the old Rams used to trade Jalen Ramsey. Well, I swear to God, I'm not doing no good for.
Let me see.
And I'm finna draft my Trevor Lawrence.
I'm finna
Why you want to click on the lead? Take more people.
shit, cause I'm laying in the bed, man. I'm far away from. Hold on, I'm finna go look now. He said Rams and Bucks. That's what I was doing yesterday. I was laying in the bed when we was on the damn thing. And I ain't been on my PlayStation, so my settings shut down. It shut my PlayStation down.